It's a flyweight matchup between Demetrious Johnson and TJ Dillashaw.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Swing and a big miss by Dillashaw. Oh, huge block. Slips the punch nicely there. Oh! Demetrious circles out. Oh, right punch followed by a left there by Dillashaw.
Caught the kick.
Bang Muay Thai on full display here. Dillashaw on a really good flow here, DC.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. 3 minutes to go.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Try to establish that jab. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Johnson gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. So just over 20 total strikes and counting have landed for the great TJ Dillashaw. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand.
Big kick lands.
Oh, nice knee to the body, just what he needed there.
What a body kick.
Johnson gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Dillashaw. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish.
All right, here we go with round two. Round one, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number one, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Straight right hand, no good. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Dillashaw. Johnson gets caught with that punch. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Dillashaw's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates ahead outside to a high crotch. Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
Gets the elbow up into the target. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Dillashaw. Close guard. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Dillashaw. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one. A little bit of a beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Gets the elbow there. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Dillashaw. Johnson's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Oh, misses with the jab. Big head kick. Oh, straight right. Oh! How about those 5 minutes? All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Good corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Dillashaw's elbow attempt here. That one blocked by the defense. Just misses with the jab there.
Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Johnson gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh! Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Big knee to the body! Dillashaw's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Nice defense there, huge block. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly,
this might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive.
He's out!
He got him! What a performance!
Yeah, no doubt an absolutely brutal elbow to stop his opponent here tonight. And this has clearly been a weapon that has been a part of his arsenal in his UFC career. But it takes a lot of repetitions in the gym and a lot of confidence to willingly throw elbows the way he did there. So back in... Coming up next, a UFC bantamweight tilt.
Ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this jump.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key to the...
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
He blocks the shot. Really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, he landed that knee to the midsection. Got to think his opponent's going to feel that one in the morning.
And he's going to continue to throw that strike because he knows that his opponent can't take many of them.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Piotr Jan. Under 2 minutes in the first round. Oh, brutal knee to the body. Knee to the body. Both guys landing with conviction now. Big hook. Knee to the body. And there comes the separation now. Single collar tie now.
Lands a switch.
Some nice knees there by him. Sterling's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Hook is there again. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the Tide...
You ready? You ready?
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
And he landed the right hand there. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is...
And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, has the guard closed here. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. 66 total strikes have landed for Aljamain Sterling. And landing with 60% accuracy against Piotr Jan. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
What a punch.
Oh, nice knee to the body. Very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Oh, a huge block there. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Oh, well done moving the head there to slow there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, beautiful head movement. What a fight so far. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous. Third round underway.
Watch knees to the body.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Oh, and he lands a knee to the body now, DC. Talk to us about that strike.
They suck so bad, especially when you're going forward. You walk full speed to a knee to the body, it could end the night. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
So 89 total strikes, as you see there, have landed for Aljamain Sterling. And landing with 52% accuracy against Piotr Jan. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Big knee to the body. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Close guard. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Sterling. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Sterling's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Tags him with the left.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Are you ready? Ready?
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And now he's got the tie clinch.
Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Punches blocked. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they...
Oh, picture-perfect body shot there. He's
unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. That one landed clean. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Beautiful knee. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact...
Oh, big knee! Back to the feet. Now a knee. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strength. Oh, liver shot right on the button.
Liver shot, that is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
That's it.
He's done, he's done.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, coming up next, it is a featherweight matchup between Alexander Volkanovski and Alexander Volkanovski.
You ready? Are you ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Just misses there with the left.
Beautiful strike.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter. Dig and kick.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. And he landed the right hand there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Right punches there. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
25 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Slips.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
The right hand just misses. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basket.
Oh!
Jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights. All right, here we go now, champ. Round two, Alexander Volkanovski. And Alexander Volkanovski. Punches blocked. Volkanovski gets... Back to the feet. Swing and a miss on the counter. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
So we lean on the numbers here. 47 total strikes. Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up the sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission. Oh, big elbow.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, and now an elbow up top by Volko. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Volkanovski. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Volko. All right, hammer fist here by Volkanovski. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. He takes his opponent to his side to try to get the finish.
Looks like his opponent's trying to turn into the choke here,
notice
but
he just
there's a
took
lot
the
of
body
pressure.
triangle, readjust the lock, and now it looks like he's got it.
Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees,
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Ooh, blocks the shot. Volkanovski gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. And they separate. Flush right hand is true. Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming.
oh, nice uppercut there. I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
So the unofficial numbers thus far, 74 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. And striking at a 44% clip against Alexander.
Oh, nice job with
Volkanovski.
that takedown, scramble to his feet.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You gotta defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volka. Oh, Volkanovski's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there, just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was safe. All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, Volkanovski's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Good see. Oh, right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Volkanovski's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Effective punch there by Volkanovski. Double leg, and he gets the takedown.
He gets a takedown and falls right into side control, exactly where he wants to be.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, side control now. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Volkanovski. Back to his feet. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, Volkanovski's attempt there is blocked by the opponent.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, there, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Use hook, serve him up, go get him.
So he's really starting to put together some... Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never...
Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble.
Oh!
He's hurt bad.
And we got a fight on our hands. Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure a top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage. All right, let's look back at some of the...
Losing this fight, maybe on one round and turn it around. Ready? Ready?
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
That was...
Inside, he's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Lands a big elbow there.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his... Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Volkanovski's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Oh, how about the speed on that one? Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Well, it's safe to say he's not going to go back to the hotel room to watch this one. He is completely out of gas.
He's going to do something. He's been beaten. It looks like he's starting to lose that desire to get his hand raised in this fight.
Take the controller out.
Yes. Get rid of him. Who's next? Who put that...
Oh! Oh! He's on the guard. Now now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hand.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
20 seconds left. Oh!
Another one, yep.
Oh, Volkanovski's, that's it. Well, and that's the type of aggressiveness and execution that is going to endear you to UFC President Dana White, to the matchmakers. Make sure you keep it out of the judge's hands, and that's exactly what he did here tonight. A huge shot landed clean. Clearly his opponent was hurt very badly, and ultimately the finish came right then and there. Outstanding execution down the stretch. It's a lightweight bout between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Charles Oliveira.
You ready? Are you ready?
You see that a lot of times with wrestlers versus grapplers, right? The wrestler gets on top. He's got the strong base, and the grappler can't move him. He ends up stuck down there, wasting time. The wrestler starts to advance position and get grounded pound on.
Nurmagomedov gets the tie clinch here.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Left hand punch to the clinch.
There he goes, moves to his back. And now he's got that tie clinch.
He's grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Nice defense here. Single leg takedown attempt will not materialize. Muay Thai plum. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, good series of knees by him there, working the head, working the body. He is going all over the place tonight.
He is using that knee to really dictate where the fight takes place.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
And now he's got the tie clinch. Oliveira gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Oh, and he defends another takedown there, so looked like a pretty... Oh, he's gonna slam him, DC!
Oh, man, he got that single leg. He got that single leg. He lifted him in the air, and he put him down.
That is some serious power to pick up another man and promptly put him in his place. Big opportunity now for him here on the ground. Under 2 minutes now to go. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oliveira gets caught by that elbow. It doesn't look like there's a cut, but he'd be wise to get those hands up.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, single collar tie now.
Huge knee lands from the tie clinch.
Oh, nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. All right, round 2 is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected, we saw this on the match sheet, that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round. Oh, man.
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
And they separate. Well, we call on the fight stats here. These numbers unofficial, but 61 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov, and landing with 59% accuracy against Charles "Duke Bronx" Oliveira. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Oliveira's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Big body kick lands. Oh! When guys actually go to their back, that means they're in trouble.
And they separate. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control, where he will have no shortage of options. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting. Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
All right, so he postures up.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, side control now. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Nurmagomedov. Looks like he's trying for submission now.
Oh!
Escape! He might get a finish here. Nicely done. Oliveira gets caught by that elbow. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a strike. All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not good.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
I mean, that right hand landed square.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Oh, there he goes, transitioning to the back in the clinch. Well done. Nurmagomedov hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oliveira's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg it. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hips, you push away, you kick, jiu-jitsu stand-up. You know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that.
Oh, straight right. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Oh,
he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him.
The straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, another highlight present. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Gilbert Durinho Burns.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round one is underway, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against, but he's not afraid to engage on the ground tonight.
It's a danger that is not worth risking. It is something that you don't want to play with. This grappler is that good. When this fight gets to the ground, you enter his world, especially when it looks like you hold the advantage on the feet.
Back to the feet now. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Nice punch by Usman.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Burns gets the tie clinch here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Under 3 minutes remain in round one. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Big knee! All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Close guard, keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, stacking them up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on my hips, you're out.
Right.
You may as well just kick away.
44 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a hot... Round two is upon us. Your thoughts on round one, champ?
Round one was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead in the race as we go into the second round.
Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head. Oh, liver shot right on the button.
Liver shot, that is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
Single collar tie here.
Those punches to the body are really starting to take its toll.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy. All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed, and with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
Oh, now he stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate. He's so educated. He's so able to fight from both fighting stances.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet.
He gets to a spot, the tie punch. Then he starts to let the knees fly. Nice straight punch.
Whoa! Nice liver shot. Back to the feet. No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Man, is he... Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now.
Wow!
It's over. It's over. He's done. He's done.
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a... with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer. Coming up next, a middleweight tilt between Robert Whittaker and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one between Robert Whittaker and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Australia and New Zealand at times are aligned. Certainly not in this matchup tonight.
Not tonight. Not tonight, because both of these guys Both want to win this fight. They're two of the most talented martial artists in the world, and both feel as though they have the perfect style to beat the other.
Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. Couple of chins here being tested early. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Adesanya goes for the takedown. He misses. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, now going to the judo throw, and he ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound, or he can chase submission.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Adesanya. Oh, big elbow. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Nice defense there. Huge block.
Beautiful body kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the mid. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
1 minute to go in the round. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Single collar tie now. And now he's got that tie clinched.
Big knee lands to the body. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Effective punch there by Whittaker. All right, buckle up. Here we go with our second round. Robert Whittaker versus the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, Whittaker closes the distance here, DC. Let's see if he can capitalize. Just out of range with that right hand.
Nice straight.
His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alex Overeem's head.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Adesanya. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, we call on the fight stats here. These numbers unofficial, but 61 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. We're on a pretty good connection rate thus far, hitting on 1 out of every 2. The accuracy rate is 50% against Israel.
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, DC. Oh! And they separate.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, how about the Whitaker right hand? See, this is why when you sit down to play EA Sports
Every
UFC
time.
4.
John, no question. No question. I know where I'm going. I try to make it go random, but
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Knee to the body. Both guys landing big shots. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. And now he's got the tie clinch.
Good punch lands. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, that's going to... As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
And now he lands a combination. Slips. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up us up.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also... Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Do you believe it?
He's done. He's done.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Now, all right, coming up next, a light heavyweight matchup between Jon Jones and Jon Jones.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Whoa!
He's in trouble.
Big knee!
He's hurt bad.
Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options.
All
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Johnny Bone. Ground and pound strike is true.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Throws the right hand there. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Elbow to the head there by Jones. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, elbows landing in bunches. Now you got to cover up. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock, and if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. Oh, he might have got it with a choke.
Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submission.
All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights. All right, here we go, the start of round 2. John Jones. And, of course, the future UFC Hall of Famer, the all-time great John Jones. Jones's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Huge block there.
He's back to his spots, the clinch position.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Jones has got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do with it. Big knee there to the chest. All right, single collar tie now, and they separate. So unofficially, 64 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. And landing at a 72% clip tonight thus far against John Jones. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. There he goes, moves to his back. Misses with that punch. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
Oh, big elbow. And a very crisp elbow once again lands. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
If your opponent has you in the clinch,
and with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
he's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, and now an elbow up top by Jones. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Lands a big elbow there. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Here he is back in the clinch. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of the...
Ready? Ready?
Third round underway. Oh, elbow up top by Jones. Elbows landing now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle. Watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch him go parallel right next to his opponent when it's time to finish.
And this might just be a matter of time. There's the tap.
Oh!
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done. Bruce... It is a heavyweight collision between Jon Jones and Jon Jones.
You ready? You ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys.
Oh, now going to the judo throw. He ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
All right, side control now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get ground and pounded to the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Jones was attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Jones is back in full mount. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Goes upstairs for an elbow.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Oh, my goodness. His opponent reverses the position into seated top control.
Having a little picnic sitting on his opponent's midsection now. Maybe he can isolate a leg.
Oh, he's got it isolated. Now he falls off to the side.
Oh!
And tried to adjust his lock over the top to put pressure on his opponent's knee. It's in there deep. There you go.
Somehow stays in the fight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks.
All right, here we go, folks. Round two, Johnny Bones Jones and John Jones. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie, continues to work out of that tie clinch. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obvious double leg takedown attempts here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Gets the elbow up into the target. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
34 total strikes of the transition. Nice scramble. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Out of range with that one. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate. Got the single call. Oh, there's a trick to get the takedown. Both fighters back to their feet now. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands. Big punch.
Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jones.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Jones ground and pound from half guard now. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's...
You ready? You ready? Fight!
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
Yet again, they will clinch here. Oh, collar tie. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
Well, we wonder...
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done.
Real sneaky body kick.
All right, single collar tie now. And with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Knee on belly.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Just reached the midway point of the fight.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Johnny Bone.
Come on, let's go, do something.
I mean, how many can he take? Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Lands with the ground and pound here. Close guard. All right, so good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Oh, wow, oh! The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stool.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his chin into his opponent.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, now going to the elbow. Nicely done there by Jones. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Jones. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. It's the elbow there. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, has the guard closed here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Johnny Bone. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, side control now. Oh, lands the elbow there from top position. Surprised that one didn't open him up.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here.
Oh!
Turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Buzzer sounds for the end of tapping out tonight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Oh, still DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
So nicely done with the trip there. Goes upstairs for an elbow. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position.
Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Less than 3 minutes to go now in this fifth and final round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Oh, nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
Well, we know knees to be some of the most destructive strikes in MMA, and he's got, oh, nice scramble by him, man. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. The takedown is there. Elbow landed there by Johnny Bone. All right, less than a minute to go now in this fifth and final round.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes, oh, he might have got it with a choke.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely.
And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent...
Here's